Hello, this is Kim Conrad with Kim's Table Talks, seeing with new eyes dialogues for changing times, here on Wednesdays at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Today I am excited to share David Whyte's The House of Belonging and a verse called Avalanche. Some people call it It's Often the Avalanche. Do not despair. That I hope is an inspiration, a depth and breadth, and an invitation to smile and value you. So, thank you to David Whyte, who, if you don't know his work, its last name is Whyte. This is from his book, The House of Belonging. And the title of the poem is The House of Belonging. I awoke this morning in the gold light, turning this way and that, thinking for a moment it was one day like any other. But the veil had gone from my darkened heart, and I thought it must have been the quiet candlelight that filled my room. It must have been the first easy rhythm with which I breathed myself to sleep. It must have been the prayer I said, speaking to the otherness of the night. And I thought, this is a good day. You could meet your love. This is the black day. Someone close to you could die. This is the day you realize how easily the thread is broken between this world and the next. And I found myself sitting up in the quiet pathway of light, the tawny, close-grained cedar burning round me like fire, and all the angels of this housely heaven ascending through the first roof of light the sun has made. This is the bright home in which I live. This is where I ask my friends to come. This is where I want to love all the things it has taken me so long to learn to love. This is the temple of my adult aloneness. And I belong to that aloneness as I belong to my life. There is no house like the house of belonging. From The House of Belonging by David Whyte. And I find, as my life continues and my life experiences continue, that we get to continually create and recreate, revise, relearn, optimize, enhance, increase, whatever these choices are, to let go of conditioning, to once again be a caterpillar that becomes its newest butterfly. And what is the house of belonging you love, you would love, you do love to belong in? What is your house, newest house of belonging? And then, and I would say too, to realize with a capital I, all the conditioning. What's conditioning? Does it working for me? Does my body contract? Does my body expand? Because when we expand, we're usually happier. And contracting is that. Noticing too that you have to, in a sense, retract or recoil in order to leap. Interesting. And how much fun can you have? And how much more loving can you be of yourself each and every day? We have, oh God, so much going on. Things seem to be falling down as well as building up. And so I was drawn to share this verse called Avalanche, or It's Often the Avalanche, that I was honored to have shared in the newspaper here in Colorado. So, Avalanche by me, Kim Conrad. Do not despair when all about you chaos reigns. It is often the avalanche that uncovers lost cities, the whispers of marinating treasures waiting until it was time to see the light of day again. Uncover your hearts, lay bare your souls, love that which has felt lost, mistreated, or lonely. Let your DNA unravel into kingdoms and queendoms waiting to be born. Tuck yourself into your heart again. It's time. Shine like stars because you are one. Let waters cleanse generations of old stories whose time has come to fall away like petals on a dying rose that gives birth to new seeds. Use your being's universally given truth-seeking voice to be the eye of the storm, to be the eye of each and every storm. Stand and speak out resourcefully, peacefully, powerfully, poignantly, unceasingly, for in justice. Use laced arrows to pierce false foundations with the accuracy of unified intention. Stand for fellow man and woman, for all of life and planet. Unite in this calling of the universe. There are cells who came to dissolve the caterpillar, and there are those, us, these united states of being, who came to create the butterfly. Imaginal cellular listening that births from beyond all conditioned knowledge to the pages of the book Future Written, whose time is now. Co-creating this butterfly, destined in its becoming. Through action taking, imaginal cells marching are keenly awarenessing, collaborating, resiliencing, integrating, future forward. The stakes are high. Our future here affects the future of the entire solar system we are part of. Silence is no longer golden unless you're meditating. Use quiet reflection to give clarified voice so knowing is clear, effective, and alignment making for all. Life needs to unravel, to reweave itself. We are part of life's reweavers. Uncomfortable though it may be, on the edge of creation's brilliance, trust in the innate intelligence of life itself. Internal growth does not happen unless there is a choice to meet the challenge. Greatness is forged through meeting great challenges. Even if you be shaky and doubting, or ready and willing, or both, begin. Make calls, volunteer again, write, learn, stretch, keep going, receive, help others, march, breathe, vote, with all things, including your money. Be kind to you and this world. Have the solar window cleaner wash clean the windows of your soul. Be cause in 2 words. Be cause. Be the cause because you are designed to, because we are designed to. In this together, we are. I see the perfection in you. Please look in the mirror. And that is Avalanche by me, Kim Conrad. Life is designed to live. You know, it's a time, we are the leaders that we've been waiting for. And all of our greatness of life itself and every part of it, including us, is being asked to step forward, to step up, to step out. And what greatness of you is waiting, just waiting right there as you become uncomfortable being uncomfortable. I don't think babies even know that walking's uncomfortable. They just want to. And they fall down, and they go boom, and they get back up. And pretty soon we walk, and we wondered how we ever had a challenge doing that. Same thing with everything. Become comfortable being uncomfortable. Because when you are, you're building new neurons. It's phenomenal for the brain. And I will share this little study. It was the study that was done. They took pictures of people's brains and neurons and how they were firing. And then people were sent home to learn to juggle. It was for a month or two or something like that. And some people got really good at juggling, and other people, no matter how much they practiced, it just wasn't showing up in, actually juggling and being successful at the task that was given. However, they were being successful at something that nobody expected. So my question to you is, who do you think built the most neurons? The people that learned to juggle really well? Or the people that practiced every day, same amount of time, but just it wasn't connecting, at least in that amount of practice time. It just wasn't happening. Who do you think grew the most neurons? Actually, both the people that learned how to juggle and were very good at it and the people that still dropped the ball a lot. Both of them, because they practiced what they think the same amount of time every day. Everybody that practiced grew, ballpark, the same amount of neurons. So if you want to increase your brain and increase activity, try things that are new, even if it feels funky about making a call or go volunteer or speaking up somehow. It's worth it. And be okay to feel weird and to feel funky, because that too shall pass. Thank you so much for being here every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Suzanne, thanks so much for your comments and being here. And everybody else, I look forward to your shares. I look forward to your recommendations of things that I could read. And I'm here every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Mountain Time for inspiration, for fun, for silly, for making a difference, and anything even out of the box. And my last thought for the day is, some of us are very challenged. I've rebuilt my body and my life 3 times. Some of you may have heard me say that. So I've been through a lot. And I know how to come out better than ever before. And if you'd like that in any way, shape, or form, or always felt like you kind of didn't fit, I understand that really well. If you have dreams, I've run businesses for 35 years. If you have dreams and want to bring them to fruition, we can do that too. Message me and let's set up a call to explore what's possible. Thank you again. Have a phenomenal, safe, and healthy week, and I look forward to seeing you next Wednesday at 10 a.m. Bye-bye.